Oh, it's just gone right away. Cool. Okay. Let's see if I can get this to work. Sorry, I was gone for so long. Um, I'm still working on getting it together. So yay me. So just bear with me for a moment. As you can see, I have something on the screen. Um, so give me a moment while I work on getting that
The Adeptus arts are
open
most
and together.
miraculous, but unless one first cultivates the mind before cultivating these arts, all their feats will be like the moon's reflection on water, shattering at the slightest touch.
Sometimes I wish I had someone who knew more of what they're doing. Okay, cool. I'm currently trying to set stuff up. So bear with me. Give me a moment. Because I was
The
looking
whole
at
world shares the bounty of the skies, the rain and clouds that grace the
I was
earth
looking
beneath.
at a tutorial, but
The
I'm not
moon was
seeing
never meant to be a
what they
foreign
have,
realm.
and I don't see a way of like adding that. I'm trying to deal with this thing. You can see what I'm looking at. I don't have stream pulled up on my end, but if you can see what I have on screen, I'm trying to work with this. And like I'm trying to get I don't think hold on. I can button need this. I don't think if I do
Mathematics is the foundation of all things. If
I'm
you're
gonna do this.
interested, I can teach you some arithmetic.
Um
First, hold out both your hands. We'll start with the 10 fingers.
oh no, that got it. Okay. It looks like that is up. Let me pull this up on my phone so I can see it.
The whole world shares the bounty of the skies, the rain and clouds that grace the earth beneath. The moon was never meant to be a foreign realm.
Okay, so let me just change the size of it and like the location. That way it can actually be like, I don't know, seen. I just don't know like the best spot for it. I'm sorry this is taking up most of the time. Can you be normal? I guess not. That's fine. I'm just gonna have a messy screen, I guess.
The Adeptus arts are most miraculous, but unless one first cultivates the mind before
I
cultivating
like
these
how my start
arts,
time was supposed to be 10
all
a.m.
their
and
feats
here I
will be
am
like
at like
the
11.
moon's reflection
Still
on
haven't really done
water,
much, just
shattering
working
at the
things out.
slightest touch.
But hey, I got a chat on screen. I got a chat on screen. I just want to be able to like make it transparent. Not fully transparent, but like, you know, like a little bit transparent. So I'm trying to see if I can get that. Oh, opacity. There we go. Well, I want the words to be not. Um,
The whole world shares the bounty of the skies, the rain and clouds that grace the earth
am I able to
beneath.
make this
The moon was never meant to be a
like that?
foreign realm.
Oops. Don't do that. I'm able to do that. And then can I make the text strong? That's kind of cringe that there's like not a way I can see that can make. I might just have to deal
Mathematics is
with
the
it being
foundation of all
dark for
things.
now.
If you're interested, I can
save.
teach you some arithmetic. First, hold out both your hands. We'll start with the 10 fingers.
Me when I'm still working stuff out. That even shows up, it just looks blank. Yeah, it's very faint. Whatever. I'll just make it thicker again. You save it like that.
The whole world shares the bounty of the skies, the rain and clouds that grace the earth beneath. The moon was never meant to be a foreign realm.
I can't even see anything. Oh, there it is. I love figuring stuff out, it's great. I mean, yeah, that's good. It's not completely solid, but yeah, I think I can live with it like that. Let me just what is it? Let me navigate a quest to see where that marker is. I could have it a little bit higher.
Mathematics is the foundation of all
Maybe.
things. If you're interested, I can teach you some arithmetic. First, hold out both your hands. We'll start with the 10 fingers.
One. Make it larger. Larger and in charger. Not that big. Yeah, that's a little bit too big. Whoops, don't do that. Don't do that. Nope, don't do that. I want this.
The whole world shares the bounty of the skies,
How about
the
that?
rain and clouds that grace the earth.
How about that? How about that?
The moon was never meant to be a foreign realm.
Let's leave it at that. Hi, Rikuza. It is a very interesting team. I'm currently just trying to get my my stream chat together because I actually haven't had one for like the last times I've been streaming. But yes, my team is not actually for any type of synergy. It's literally just for friendship. So if I take a peeksies at their friendship level, Zavai is at 8, Bina is full, and I just kind of kept her here. Varka's at 5, and Eatloa is also at 8. So my team is not for synergy or anything really. It's pretty much just do stuff, get their friendship level up. Thumbs up emoji. It's just what I do, and like the most recent characters that came out just do not synergize well with each other. Once Varka got pulled into the mix, so yeah, he ruined everything. This man ruined everything for me, honestly. But I'm hoping that um my my stream actually doesn't want to be laggy anymore, because that would be great if it stops lagging. My stream was down for a good, like, I don't know, 20 minutes. But now you do that with Varka and Flynn's. I kind of want to put Flynn's back onto the team, but they just having Flynn's and Zuvai together just doesn't really mix to me, since I feel like both Zuvai and Flynn's kind of are a little bit selfish and want to be on the field too much. And the only thing Varka did was be released at this time, where the previous characters don't really synergize well with him, except for maybe Bina. Be able to like have a support character in the team, but like I don't know. I feel like if I was using Varka, I'd rather like use him like either Pyro or Electro, not Hydro or Cryo.
Good one.
Personally, what was I trying to do? Oh yeah, I just wanted to quick create a. I do not. I just want to quickly create a an announcement real quick. I just want to quickly just make a community post just to say that I'm live.
Weapons need regular maintenance. Take good care of them, and they'll take care of you
There.
when it matters most.
Do that. I know Bina and Varka don't synergize well either. It's just that I just rather keep her out. If I'm having Eloa and Zabai and Varka, I'd rather just keep Bina, because Bina has a little bit more. I feel like she can just do more since she can proc some more lunar reactions. I know I could do that with other characters too, but like, meh. I will say the team pretty much just relies on me using the buy and whatnot. I also don't really have a good build on Varka at the moment either, and I also wish I had a better sword. So don't mind what this is right here. I literally have not been putting much effort into him as of late, as since I got him, pretty much. I still even don't have him level 90 yet. I don't have him level 90. I don't have him level 90, which I should honestly do. Oh, I need to pull my thing back up. There we go. You got him because your account needed his gorgeousness. That is real, honestly. That is quite real. I cannot blame you for that. Let me collect some wolf hooks so I can actually ascend him. I will say, in terms of Varka's like model, compared to some of the other characters, he looks just a little bit different. He looks a little bit more shimmery? I don't know what, not shimmery. I don't know how to explain it. It's just that
Sure feels good to get away
I
from
don't
my
know.
desk. Now, where's a good spot for a nap?
There's just something different about him. If I look at like a character like Zabai or like Itlua and then I go like Varka, maybe it's just like they have like the extra textures they kind of have on like certain areas. I will say, yeah, he is quite gorgeous. I will say that. Let me grab someone who can actually track these wolf hooks a little bit better. Pull out our lovely little mage. She'll help me find the stuff I'm looking for. More polygony face. Yeah, he definitely has a lot more polygons in his face model. Lilies. I want wolf hooks.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think that is partially why that he looks the way he does. He definitely has some more polygons in his face model and in his model in general. Nice is if Klee would help me track the wolf hook berries and not lampgrass and calla lilies. I know like a majority of where the wolf hooks are, but not entirely. I've only been playing this game for like 5 years.
Yeah. Huh?
His model has the same Capitano. I think I did see that. He definitely has. Yeah, he's a bit more buffer. I was just about to say he has a little bit more. He's a little bit thicker, if you know what I mean. In multiple places, more than one place. Hello? Hello? There it is. Yeah, I just decided that this stream was just going to be like me like messing around. Am I going to be playing Genshin the entire time? Maybe. I might switch to something else. I have some other games I could play. I have some games that I would love to play on stream. It's just that I've only been streaming this. I do have some stuff I need to like clean up on Zen Zero though.
On me.
Like I know like most of my content is Zen Zero, but I literally like my account is kind of a mess. I have not done any Hollow Zero stuff to get enhancements and whatnot. And to get more resources. So I'm always lacking in resources in that game. What games do I play? On this channel, currently I mainly just have videos of Zen Zero. I have one actual video on Genshin when Notcry was new. And I was just kind of exploring it. It's not too entertaining. I feel, I mean, that's just me personally. A lot of my friends say like, oh no, you're really funny. And I'm just like, am I?
On me.
I feel like I had a hard time making that video. But some of my more recent content has been getting better, like with my editing in playing Zen Zero. But besides that, I played a golfing game with one of my friends. Oh, it's tracking the dandelion. I'm just like, what am I? It's the wolf hook. It's the dandelion. It's tracking. I played a game called Golf It with one of my friends, and I have a few videos on that of us together, which I think are pretty funny. That I think should get more views. On Monday, I had a video of me playing Peak with that same friend and our other friend as well, and I think that was funny. You started HSR after getting burnt out in Genshin? I get that. I think I like this game a little bit too much that, like, even though I've literally been playing this game, like, I would say pretty much every day for 4.5 years. And I have not gotten tired of it at all in the time that I've been playing it. I fear for the day, actually, that I get burnt out from Genshin. But I also play HSR. I do not have any content on that, but I do play Star Rail. I have not done much in the new area. only started it and got to Planar Arcadia, and that's about it. I do really want Sparksy though. I chose Sparkle as my free character that came out because I didn't have her and I do really want her. But I really also want Sparksy a lot. I also like Genshin music over Star Rail music, but I think a lot of that's because a lot of Genshin's music is orchestra, which I love. A game that I would love to play on my channel, either streaming or just like video, just making videos, are probably better to stream. 'Cause I'm a pretty big Nintendo gamer. Well, not so much as I used to be, but I still love Nintendo games. I'm a huge Mario Galaxy fan, and I can very easily get through the first game. Like, I remember I beat the game in a day. Like, it took me maybe like 10 hours, which is a long time, but like not bad in my opinion. And that game is all orchestra. Oh, you made a new account for Blade? You're new to HSR? I started the game, I think, the day after it came out. And I prefer, like, if I was, like, looking at, the three main games from Hoyoverse that I play, um, so Genshin, Star Rails, and Zero, I would say Star Rails on, like, the lower end of that, because I love Zen Zero a lot. I like the way the combat is. I love the story. I love how a lot of it works. Um, but it's not. I'm not saying that I don't like Star Rail. I still love Star Rail. Oh yeah, the exploring. Yeah, I mean you can do like in terms like exploration in Star Rail because like each area has like chests you have to get, and it's 10 more. Weh. Um, Clear getting benched. Um. There is a little bit of like exploration that you can do in Star Rail, but I feel like the overworld music in Star Rail is not as engaging as Genshin's music is. I feel like a lot of it's a little bit more like ambient, not really ambiance, but it's a little bit less in terms of how much instrumental there is and like and everything. Oh yeah, Star Rail definitely has a lot of power creep. Um, 'Cause there are a lot of characters that I want, but they're like the meta is constantly changing because like you always want to get like the newer character. Like my team that I currently run, and like, sorry, I'm just climbing a tree randomly. Um, the team that I mainly run in that game for like everything is strictly just Remembrance. It's Evernight, Castris, Hyacinth, and Cyrene. All 5 stars because they've only been releasing 5 stars for the past like year and a half or so. Um, and they're just like a strong team comp that like I can't like use other characters. Like I love Acheron, but I don't like she doesn't do as much. Like I can get her to get more do more damage. I just have to like farm for it. But very easily my Remembrance team does so much to the point that I don't want to switch away from them because they can just easily destroy everything. And there are characters that I literally like wanted to like, pull like recent characters that I wanted to pull for. Like I got Aglaya, the Herda, Cypher, um, Hyzealans, Finan, and I literally don't use any of them because I strictly just use those 4 Remembrance characters. Okay. I need to actually look more into like the new characters. Um, I don't know if there's gonna be an adventuring one. I do want like basic adventuring. I forgot what I was doing here. I do want to get like actual adventuring because he was like one of like the main I did want him, and I just never got him. I have to think. I don't want to use any of my Geo because Linnea is coming out next. I don't want to convert any of my stuff. Definitely not enough. I don't know what I'm gonna do for like pulls besides that I want Sparksy in Star Rail. And I need to kind of get like caught up in the story because I literally just got there and that's it. Oh yeah, I guess. I guess. I don't think I think I knew that we were going to Astropolis, but I feel like that was almost implied like when I was doing like, the story. Okay, let's stop at Plain Arcadia. Then we're probably gonna be going to Astropolis. That's what Jade wants at least. uh I'm getting too distracted. I have too many worms in my brain that I can't talk and do things at the same time, lest I just run around in circles like an idiot or just stare at the screen. But eventually, I would love to actually like stream and or like do videos on Star Rail as well. But I also love to do some like Nintendo games. Like I have some Nintendo games I have in mind that I would love to play. Like I'd love to play like some of the Paper Mario games. Um because I have the first one and I have the Thousand Year Door, like the original one, not the remake for the Switch. I would love to play Luigi's Mansion and like the Thousand Year Door and Luigi's Mansion I've never played, but I've seen people play them, so I kind of know like how it goes. And I've played the first Paper Mario, so like at least know how the first couple Paper Mario games work. So I would love to eventually do those. I have a lot of these. Yeah, I can kind of see that. I feel like it's a lot easy. A part of it's farming. A lot of it's easier to farm, but also like starting off in Genshin solo level and then trying to like build up your account is so hard because it's difficult to get a lot of like your like in the overworld. If your word levels is too low, you can't get as good drops. Like I actually have an account that I made with one of my partners where I'm just like playing the game for her, and it's a little bit of a struggle. Like our team is like the main team that we have is a little bit of a little bit of a struggle. And like I know like enough about like what to do to be able to get to like a better point. Have I gotten there yet? Not necessarily, but I'm getting there. It's just taking a long time. Yep, there's that too. At least like with Genshin, like with the fact that I'm like replaying it is that like I'm doing it to go through the story again for someone else. But at least Darrell has a skip feature. Like I'm of the mindset that Genshin should get a skip feature for the people who want to use the skip feature. Like I'm all for it. I don't know why they haven't done it yet. Ooh, and math. No, I need like more. I don't know if my math is mathing. Oh, I didn't realize how many chunks I had. My math was mathing, but I didn't look at how many chunks I had. What Genshin OST do you like the most? I don't know. I don't know. I like a lot of them. Um, eh, it's hard to like be like how specific are you like looking for like one specific song or like an OST specific to a nation or area or a character's OST? Um, I would say I would say the OST that gets stuck in my head the most or that I start like actually like singing is some Inazuma music that you can hear in Chinchu Forest. It's a song that Ayaka hums in her story quest. But it's like a version of the song that should play in Chinju Forest. It's the only place I can think of that like would have. And it's not even playing it. It's playing a different theme. Fine. I love it here. I do love a lot of like the Inazuma music, I will say. But if you know what, I'm trying to see if I can get the song that I'm trying to like get. Oh, maybe it would play. Um, your Narukami Shrine would have playing like a version of it. Nope.
Ooh.
Ooh, the noise he made. I just want the OST to play. The OST that or at least a version of it. This game hates me. Can you please play the song that I want to play? Did I think this? No, yeah, because that's okay. Yeah, I have to remember what music because I think Kamisato State is always like one specific. Game doesn't want his E-skill voice lines are so cute. I actually haven't paid attention to his voice lines yet. Like I always look at like all characters like voice lines. I just haven't for his yet. I don't know what I'm looking for. Like just like using it in a battle. Wow. Like from like you say most of them are from knights, like some like the playable knights or like whoops, wrong button. I didn't actually mean to press a button. I think I know the, part of the issue. Maybe it's because it's nighttime? Is it because it's nighttime? Is that why it was being poopy to me?
Huh?
Okay, that's what you mean by that. I would have noticed it eventually. No. It really does not want to play the song that I wanted to play. I knew that Razor imitates him a lot in terms of like some of his sword strikes and some of the noises he makes. I mean, Varka and Varka is pretty much like his adopted dad. And Lisa's almost like a mom to him, but that's just because she's more of like a teacher. She taught him how to how to word. Um I do, yeah, so I was saying I do like a lot of the Inazuma OST. There's also a theme that plays on Watatsumi Island that I like a lot. Not this one though. Different one. It doesn't like to play the music that I want to play. I don't know why it hates me so much. This one. I like this theme for Watatsumi Island. I also just think this is a very beautiful, beautiful island. It's a little annoying to traverse. But I do like this island a lot. Another good OST, Port Ormos. Like, I remember when Sumeru came out, and I went to Port Ormos for the first time, and I heard this theme that's playing right now. Like, it's, like, I wish it was longer. This is honestly, like, one of, like, the, like, best themes in the game. I should really add this to my playlist, to my Weaverse playlist. Like, when I first played this, and I came to Port Ormos, and I'm just, like, running around with this, like, theme going, and I'm just doing what, I don't know what I was doing at the time. But then it gets to this point up here, and I'm just like, hello? Like, this part is just so good. And I wish the song was longer. I'm just trying to take it in a little bit. Okay. Sumeru has a lot of really good OSTs, I will agree on that. Which new boss are you talking about? Like, are you talking about, like, for Sumeru specifically? Like, are you talking about, oh, I forget what it's called. It's not a pep, but it's a pep. It's Are you talking about the this boss over here? Are you talking about the this boss over here? I forget like what it's even called. The Guardian of Apep's Oasis. That's what it's called. Oh, the newest boss, Dotori. Okay. Yeah, I guess, yeah. Does have good music. I will agree on that. I don't think I fought him yet this week. So that's something I could do. I can fight him. I can fight Il Dottore. That's not good Italian. I should not. Would I love to learn Italian at some point? Yeah. What do I need though for Varka? I still need 10 more wolf hooks, and then I need some more of these. I did not condense my resin. So yeah, I can actually go fight Dottore. Let me just do that now. I will say, he tends to get really loud. The song has a really long name. Hold on. Now I gotta search this. I'm looking at what you sent. I'm just trying to like read that first word. That is a long word. Pranya paramitopadesa, to quell 7 calamities. That's my best attempt at that. That's my best attempt at that. Um, I mean, I can do it with this team. I've done it before. It's just that it's pretty much just Zabai being supported by Itloa and Bina, and then occasionally using Varka's Burst. It's just, yeah, he's just there for the ride. I'm just trying to get my friendship points, my friendship XP. That's about it. I had to think for a second. Hello. Yeah, he gets really loud. Ugh. He likes to be loud. I don't have this issue with other bosses, it's just him. If there's a boss theme I like, it's more so the intro of Senora. I love the intro of her. Oh, don't face him. Well, I wasn't able to face him. Or not face him, I mean. Fine.
You got this. Pathetic.
What was I just saying? God. Oh yes, I like Senora's theme a lot. I also like Ageda's second phase a lot. There's like one like instrument that is used that literally sends chills down my spine, and that's probably the main reasons. It gives me the brain tickles. Also, don't mind me brute forcing.
The sky's clear. The glazed moon shines.
Be gone, shadow of darkness. Go get him, Aiden.
Without further ado.
It's been a while actually since I've actually fought against Senora. What do you mean you found me? I was looking away from you. Is it because you were in the corner of my screen? Oh, okay, I have the wrong thing out. I forgot I had my camera. Okay, no one has their thing available. That's great. What? Don't mind me brute forcing this. I haven't like done it enough times to like fully understand the ins and outs of every single thing that happens. I do like his battle. It's just annoying how often like I end up having to go into this space. Well, too bad. I'm gonna sit next to you so I don't have to move. Ugh. Yeah, do that, and then I can head into your little rift. I don't know why he did multiple things at once. Oh, you can. It's just, there is a way to exit. Over there. I can exit it. It's just that I usually just fight them. I think... I can't remember like what it is. Oh, because those things are still there, that's why, and I end up walking into them. I normally just, whoops. Oh, cool. And yeah, too much happens at once. That's usually why I just fight them. Because normally I'm already done with this battle, even with this. Oh. Oh, please. Yeah. This normally does not take this long for me.
couldn't keep you.
Well, Elo is not getting any points from this. I do not want to use you.
Did you honestly think that would hit me?
Yeah, I did, Datorium. What can I say? Yeah, normally... Cool. No, I don't want that. Yeah, normally I have no struggles with this. I don't have this struggles at all, so... I guess it's just because I decided to try something different for once. Oh, you would move.
The adversaries teach you nothing.
A new moon rises.
This man. Of course they're in the orbulars. Can I just enter it? I can.
Surge.
Lofty wisdom will show us the way.
Oh, she can't even be fed. What if I just quit and restart this battle, because this is just a train wreck. I never have this many issues. I just wanted the points.
A moonlit night for all.
I didn't think I actually knew that he gives, like, he lets you use ults when you do what he wants. Yeah, low-key, I'm actually just gonna redo this because I'm not wasting time. I have never struggled on that as hard as I just did. Have I had a character fall before? Yeah. Have I ever had that much of a train wreck? No. Even with this stupid team. I refuse to switch who I have. I do want to get more food. I have like nothing. I have nothing. It's gonna be good enough for now. I can fight. Well, I usually don't use this team for that. I usually just use a different team. But the chess boss, I usually use a Skirk Freeze team.
With the marrow of the three moons in my hand, behold the false moons fall!
A new moon rises.
I thought you dodged that.
Behold the dawn! Go get him, Aiden!
The sky is clear, the glazed moon shines! Without further ado,
Let's play it the way I normally do.
That's more like
I should hopefully. Oh,
some results of
Three moons converge.
should hopefully be a little bit better this time around.
lofty wisdom
Hopefully.
will show us the way.
I'll just go inside because I'd rather do it this way. Oh, I never even noticed, like, put that together that it's similar to Capitano's pillars that he summons.
You got this!
Be cleansed.
Oh, good enough.
Light to dust.
Behold the dawn! Go get him, Aiden!
Without further ado,
Okay.
the sky's clear, the glazed moon shines! Light the dust.
I believe it does take away, if I remember correctly, from like actually looking and using my eyes. I believe it does like take away his health a little bit when you fight his little guys.
For all. Wayne.
Lofty wisdom will show us the way.
I think. Because like I've killed him while in here before.
Smite the dust.
Yeah, his health does go down when you fight these guys.
Be cleansed. Smite the dust.
Oh, I'm trying not to.
Get him, Aiden.
Okay, cool. See, I need to figure out whether like the "don't face me" thing. Cool. I'm going in here. I need to figure out if like not facing him means have your characters not look at him, or like have your camera face away from him, or like not have him in view on your camera. Like it literally is not clear enough for me to understand. Like I need to have more specific verbiage to actually understand what it means. Characters away. Okay. Thank you. That's not your sword. Give me that back. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I think I hit. That's not what I wanted to press. Alright, have a good night. Thank you for hopping in. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh. It's theft. Dolly, I think you're fine. Whoops. Oh. You're not fine. You have a level 0 artifact. Have you had that the whole entire time? That's why I fear I need a little help sometimes. I also just need to focus a little bit more on things. Anything else level 0? No? Okay. Let's go, Breasty. Once I'm done fighting the weeklies, I think I am going to take... I don't know why did I just... Okay, that's fine, whatever. I'm gonna take a short break once I'm done fighting my weeklies.
Strike a pose. A dash of frosting. Surprise baptism. Let's stir things the pinnacle of excellence.
I'm in need of a... of standing up.
Archon protect. Ha. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Yeah.
Right, spawn the queen. Hello.
Surprise baptism. Off to the freezer. Yoo-hoo.
Oh, if I can stay in the right spot, that'd be great. That'd be great if I was if I could stand in the correct spot. Let me spawn my healer real quick. Get my characters a little bit healed. Scoffier almost has her burst ready. Karina still needs a second. Skirk is good to go. I love the waiting game. It's my favorite. Wait.
A little amuse the Passaic, the animal archon. Goose on the loose.
Loose on the loose.
Merciless. Paradigm shift. Yeah! Ha, 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 yeah! Transition!
Dance, my dear!
This should be
Try to remember the steps this time.
Ow.
West wind, carry me! Extinguish!
Oops! I thought I had it memorized.
Yeah, ha, yeah. Ha.
It is
A little
time
amuse
to
boost.
slay our foes with
Let's
one
do things.
almighty
This calls for some
strike!
pomp and ceremony.
Trying to get. There we go.
Good lord,
I've
getting
lost
your
my
mind.
place. Werewolf.
You know, death to you too. Bye. Womp 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 womp. It's almost noon o'clock. Good thing I ate before stream. Now to fight my least favorite boss ever. I think part of it is because I just need to have the characters that I use for it, they just need to be a little bit more built. Especially my main DPS, which is Malwika. she could have a bit better things. I also need to get his weapon leveled up to 92. Bug. And her weapon could also be leveled up. Okay, Malika. What we're gonna go with. That's good enough for me, in my opinion, so.
This world will be reduced to ashes, and you along
Faster, stronger!
Mind the side effect.
Try and stop me!
Can't get Eon-san's burst up.
A prelude to Natlan's future.
There's one this way.
You are loyal to the wrong master.
Your mom.
My mark! Wrath from the
Yeah, I thought
sky!
Shilonen's burst was going to be ready, but I guess it was not. Watch, it's going to pop up on the right. Yep, there it is. Ready for me now.
Incinerate!
Cool.
Full throttle!
I love it here. It's great.
Ashes will fall like rain.
Incinerate! Redactus! Controlled breathing! Letting grave names echo! Start the clock!
Can you please switch? Can you please switch? Hello?
My muscles are too fatigued!
Seems like an emergency.
What happened that I wasn't able to switch? And she just missed. Cool. Thank you, Malika. Oh, he's over there.
Try and stop me!
The embers burn on.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Okay. We're going to this now. Spawn the pillars. So I wonder, is this supposed to be kind of like... I never actually put two together when I was like doing this boss before. Was this supposed to be kind of like the Wayub or something? Being affected by the abyss? Or what is it?
Bring it!
These pillars.
Form first! Let's move!
Taking a turn for the better.
Let the mountains
I'll use that
boil.
first, and then I can use this.
Wrath from the sky!
I wish my Malvika did more damage.
Eternal night!
At some point, I'll be at a place where I can focus a little bit more on building, like, their artifacts. Because I just kind of have, like, their talents up. Oh, and their weapons, making sure they have, like, stronger weapons.
Bring it! I can release you from your suffering!
I keep stepping in the goo. That's not good.
Start the clock! Pyroclastic surge! Full throttle!
Please come closer, please come closer, please come closer. Let me hit you, let me hit you. Please. Ugh, I was a little early, I fear.
The doctor was
Okay, I have Baiju. Everything's fine once I have Baiju.
Let's move! Light up the blazing sun!
On, you're almost dead, just die. Don't teleport away.
Try and stop me!
There we go. Blah, 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 blah. Cool. I think I got some good goodies. Womp 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 womp. Oop, lag. These guys. Okay. I'm gonna take a quick break, so I'll be right back. I just have to get my music set up again because I got rid of that. So when I had to restart stream. So let me get that open and ready to go, and then I will be right back. Wow, such a good song to come back to. I love the ending of Farina's theme, to be honest. To be honest. I have to figure out what I do not. What I do. Gotta figure out what do. Um I know I still need to get some stuff for Verka. I should probably sit up. Not so far away from my mic. Oh, let me get there we are. Look at my stream. We can craft any of those robot parts. I can't think of what they're called. I have to take a look, see at them. Drive shafts. I only have this. What if I cheat and buy some from the shop using the stuff that I have? Bargain Stardust and chain. Oh, that's fine. Oh. Because now I should be able to just I hold down far enough. Try to see if she'll give me 2. Give me 4. Oh. Sucrose. Then I just need 10 more wolf hooks. I don't think I have any more. I think they're all collected. There's 2 here? Huh? There are wolf hooks in Fontaine. Since when? And why? This is news to me. Is there a reason for there being wolf hooks here? There's just a couple of wolf hooks. Excuse me.
The sky's clear, the glazed moon shines!
This is where you die.
I wasn't done.
Wolf hooks. What? Compiling. Compiled by Trendy's A-Tune Peach. What? There's just a couple of those there. Are there any more wolf hooks that exist? Or is that it? I'd love to have more. I can send my man. Varka. Varka, 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 Varka. What are we ever gonna do with you, huh? Not that. Let me see if I can get her talents up. It is Wednesday. It is Wednesday, my dude. I don't know how long I'm gonna stream for. Don't know what all I can do. Oh wow.
Surge! Without further ado! Time to conclude this.
Like game volume too. If I can turn it down just slightly, so that I'm not like being drowned out by combat. Cause that'd be a little nice. I didn't realize how loud it was for stream.
A new moon rises.
Oh.
Wane.
Divine light, shield them! Be cleansed! Smite the dust! Arrogant and presumptuous!
I am touching him. I don't know why. That's an issue. Of getting hit by the whatever it's called. His blades. Like hello? I feel like I'm close enough that I shouldn't be getting hit by those. Just saying.
Light compels you.
Just what I'm
Go get it,
saying.
maiden.
A moonlit night for all.
Lofty wisdom will show us the way.
Light the dust.
I think I like just got it before I would have gotten like killed. Well, I guess I already used my other resin. Let's use the fragile, the transient resin. That's what it's called. Oh, let's do once more.
You got this. Behold the dawn.
Oh,
Without further ado. The sky's clear. The glazed moon shines.
okay. Don't kill me, please.
Light the
That oh, I guess it didn't count as me actually hitting.
Be cleansed.
Thanks, game. Thanks, game. Let me go to a statue so I can fully heal. Oh, there's something I need to check actually. There we go. That should be better. Where? Oh, that's right. I was trying to go to the crafting bench. I can craft some craftables or to buy so I can get her balance to level 9. That is my plan. That is my plan. Those. Just grab them. I can make a pretty decent amount, so I can just get a bunch. I just need plus 12, so 15 total. Get me 50. But it'll get me something. It'll get me something. I'm so bad at just slouching in my chair. Hold on. Let me get her first. Up. There we go. And then it's just her normal attack. Need 7 more of those pieces and 2 of those, which I might be able to craft. Oh. And just get those 2. If I can craft 7 more of those pieces from the Fatui. Craft them all. can give me one more. Sucrose? Can't. Failed me. I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you? Do this a little bit more with my whack team. Forgot that it starts with Metatrolls. I don't know how I forgot that.
Light compels you. While the light shines.
Lofty wisdom will show
And
us the way.
Dedge. Oh, got behind me.
Smite the dust.
I love being able to commit murder in this. It's fun. I enjoy it. It's one of my favorite pastimes.
Behold the dawn.
Wayne, a new moon rises.
New moon rises.
Divine light, shield them.
Er?
Without further ado.
Can I please? Thank you.
Arrogant and presumptuous.
Hmm. Let me see if that's enough. Probably not. But I'm a little curious to see if that'll be enough at all. I would like to get Zabai to 9s. That would be great. Because I 7 more. Yeah, this is not gonna get me there unless Eula gives me an extra one. Eula, you failed me too. Everyone's failing me. First Sucrose, now Eula. The Noive. The Noive. You lied to me. You lied to me. Hello.
Light compels you. You got this.
Hey, please use burst, thank you.
Lofty wisdom will show us the way. Be cleansed.
You got hurt by that, but you didn't die from it. Where? Where?
I was insufficiently prepared.
Can you please let me use... Okay, I guess just miss, that's fine too. And can I just use my original for that? Because I don't really need that much. Leave. Let me go back to my lovely friend known as the Statue of the Seven. Get fully healed before I move on. Me when I should just run away from it. Yay. And I just go here, press this and that, and then boom. Now I can mark her off as being 9s. That just leaves Itlua and Varka for the more recent ones. Still have to deal with all of these down here. I'll get there. Someday. I mean, when I spend an entire day just strictly farming. Let's see, what do I have for the quest? I can... Not the quest, but the event. I do like the drinks. Claymore and musket. Claymore and musket? Is this gonna be chevreuse? The drink stand was built to help knights relax after long days on duty, and it just so happens that a certain captain has recently returned from a long posting at Dragonspine. No. Well, she might be involved, but if it's certain knight, Claymore, Eula? Is it Eula? Are we gonna talk to Eula? Who is it? End user license agreement.
So you're looking after the drink stand now. If I'd known sooner, I would have stopped by this morning.
Oh my gosh, not the person doing like cartwheels, whatever. I didn't see what it fully was. If it was like a cartwheel back handspring or what it was. It wasn't a back handspring. It was a little bit more in position. Anyways, yeah. Thanks for your support. Anytime you need a drink, I'm here to serve.
I've got to say, I'm getting curious. I've heard a lot about your mixology skills. I wonder what kinds of drinks you can mix with the ingredients Glenfiddich has prepared.
You seem busy. You've been working extra hard lately, haven't you?
I don't have much of a choice. It's just one thing after another right now. First off, the Knights of Favonius annual combat assessment is coming up. And this year, the standards are higher than ever. As the captain of the reconnaissance company, I have to lead by example. At the very least, I need to rank as one of the top 3 captains in the practical portion.
Okay.
So, I've been intensifying my training lately.
So that's your style, huh? It's my time seeing this side of you. Wait, it's my first time seeing this side of you as a captain.
Being a descendant of sinners means I have to work hard to maintain my position. I'll have you know I've never once neglected my duties. Anyway, on top of all that, my duel with Miss Clorand required a lot of focus and
Oh,
energy.
it's her. That's what they were together, weren't they?
Learning how to turn defense into attack and seize the initiative when facing a combined assault from sword and musket.
That,
Even now, I'm still chewing through the details.
that cosmetic on her claymore was so cool looking.
But in the end, the exchange went well, and both parties learned a great deal. Never mind writing reports from 6 different perspectives. I feel like there's enough worth mentioning to write 24 of the things.
It sounds like you could do with a very stiff drink. Something to replenish your energy.
I sure could. Anything that'll perk me up would be welcome. I'll leave the details to you.
Given Eula's current condition, it might be a good idea to mix her a twinkling starlight. And what is that? You get some fruit wine, some fizzy water, and wolf hooks. Let's move over. And cut into small bits. Okay. I forgot about the skill checks. I'm playing Dead by Daylight. And then we shake hard. Oh. And the aromatic goblet. Oh, that looks pretty. Star salt. Twinkling Starlight. This special cocktail was inspired by the stunning vistas over Cider Lake beneath the starry sky. Both its color and flavor hint at a refreshing nature, but those with a lighter tolerance should be careful of its lingering kick. Okay.
1 twinkling starlight for Captain Eula. Hope you like it.
Judging by your confident tone, I'm certain I will. Well then, I'll make sure to savor this thoroughly.
What do you think?
Huh. Not bad. Sweet and tingly, with a delightful airiness. The fizzy water really brings it to life.
You think?
I suddenly feel full of vim and vigor. But just one glass doesn't quite scratch the itch. How about
A bit more
something with
bite.
a bit more bite?
That's not strong enough for you. Looking for something with more of a kick?
Don't hold back. You don't need to worry about putting me on the floor with nothing but a couple of drinks.
Let's chat while I decide. Just making it stronger won't cut it. I need to rewrite the recipe from scratch.
Works for me. The first company hasn't assigned me any paperwork for tonight, so I'm free to catch up and try your new creations at my leisure.
Okay. Let's ask about the drink on the table. I'm just wondering, that bottle you're carrying, is it imported fruit juice?
That's right. The merchant I got it from called it Romaritime flower fruit extract. It has a very unique smell. Here, have a bottle.
Okay. Have you been drinking a lot of this lately? Why carry it around?
Oh, it's a necessary courtesy. In that book
Huh.
Miss Magistus lent me, the
Oh.
Blade Dancer, 20 years
Oh, and I'll
on,
lent you a
it
book?
says, after a duel, a Fontanian swordsman will politely invite their defeated opponents to a banquet. To properly play host to Miss Clorand, I searched for quite some time to locate a rare goods merchant in Dorman Port who sold this juice.
Sounds like something out of a story.
I had my doubts at first, too. But Amber said something that makes a lot of sense.
Like what?
She said that even if this custom doesn't really exist, following it still shows I've made an effort to understand Fontaine's cultural heritage.
Okay.
Besides, who doesn't like trying new things, right? When I gave it to her at our post-training banquet, Miss Clorand really did enjoy this juice.
Get the unusual juice. Let's ask about the distant snow mountain. It's been a while since we last saw each other. Have you been stationed near Dragonspine this whole time?
Yes, I have. For a while, the situation there was difficult. A gang of outlaw engineers was messing about with some sort of mechanism control technology, attempting to manipulate ruin graders so they could rob merchant caravans.
Oh.
To make matters worse, several veteran knights who had been stationed at Dorman Port were transferred to my squad, and they weren't happy to be taking orders from that Lawrence girl.
They just don't like your lineage.
Leading them on this mission was quite eventful. It took 3 weeks of stealth operations in the snow, with no fires to keep us warm, before we finally located the enemy's stronghold. Those veteran knights faced the bitter cold and were almost taken down by the enemy's smuggled battle mechs. Fortunately, the battle went our way, and they
That's
had
good.
no choice but to acknowledge my abilities.
I'm sorry you had to deal with that. Did you catch a cold?
Me? I'm completely fine. But thank you for your concern.
You're welcome.
It was
I care about you,
mentally powerful
Eula.
for sure. But fortunately, the operation wore them down
Eula.
far more than it did me. They won't be questioning my authority again anytime soon. If any new recruits try to make my life difficult, I'll just have my veterans give them a few friendly pointers. I guess you could call them a permanent solution, huh?
I just think of, like, if her name was actually supposed to be pronounced like German, it'd be Eula. Not Eula, it'd be Eula. And it sounds like kind of like way of saying like owl. Because owl is Eule. But her name's Eula. Eula. I don't know. What do you usually eat when you're busy?
If you want to know what I've been eating recently, I'd better start by mentioning the logistics company's latest revolution.
And what is that?
They launched a diet improvement initiative and started distributing a form of standardized canned food to knights operating in the wilderness. In the past, we only had dry rations. Every mealtime we had to set up pots and campfires, roll dice to choose a cook, and take turns standing guard. In all honesty, it was a bit
It
of a
sounds like
hassle.
a hassle.
Now we just need to bring our standard field rations, comprising of 5 cans and 9 paper packages. We can heat the cans by the campfire, and then we're ready to eat.
Sounds pretty convenient.
You You did say sounds like, right?
Uh-huh.
Our canned food supplier has quite the stellar reputation, and their regular meals are indeed quite good.
What?
The problem is, in order to meet preservation standards, they have to make their military-grade meals way too salty. The vice
Oh.
captain of the 5th Company, who has a somewhat dry sense of humor, went so far as to say, "This food's bad enough to bring down the wrath of Li Yue's stove god."
The vice captain of the 5th Company. What was Lowen's role again?
In any case, after eating it for a week, my
I can't remember if
taste
that's
buds have
him
gone
or if that's someone
completely
else.
numb.
Is it really that bad? Someone should be held to account.
You can hardly blame the logistics company. After all, it is hard to please everyone. Our feedback has already been submitted, and they should be working on fixing the issue. Of
Okay.
course, having fresh meals prepared in camp by a dedicated company chef is still the best option.
Right, let's piece together the clues then. We got the restoration required. With how demanding her duties in Dragonspine have been, Eula probably hasn't had time to fully recover. To help Eula replenish her strength, I can replace the cool-tasting wolf hooks with some warm cocoa. Okay. Unusual juice. Eula had some special Romaritime flower fruit extract with her. She gave me a bottle to keep. She really likes the fresh fruity flavor. I could probably find a way to incorporate it into her drink. Right. This latest experience seems to be something worth remembering for Eula. I should find a way to reflect that in her drink. I can probably tease out some threads of inspiration from our discussions and try to piece them all together. Excuse me. She has eaten too many cans of salted food. Eula brought up the canned rations she's been issued with recently. Apparently, they're so salty they've left her taste buds numb. With that in mind, I should probably remove star salt from the mix. Eula sees a coating of salt on the rim of her glass and might make her feel faint. I don't know what this is for. Associate. What was the memorable experience? My brain forgot. I forgot. Is it the salty foods? Nope. The juice. Okay, understanding the thoughts on the duel. That's right, because Chlorinde was with her. Every region has its own signature flavors, and the sword techniques of Mondstadt and Fontaine have their own distinct character too. I need to find out what Eula thinks. Maybe I should chat with her some more? Ah, okay, so we have another one. How do you feel after your contest?
Oh my. To be honest, before we crossed swords, I was feeling eager, but also a little nervous. Miss Cloran's combat style comes from the mysterious Marechaussee hunters. In the library, there are some old Fontanian newspapers from hundreds of years ago that give some idea of how formidable an organization it was. A more recent newspaper claimed that Miss Clorand was an orphan from an underwater kingdom, and that before battle she would perform rituals inviting spirits to possess her sword.
Uh-huh.
Certainly, from my own experiences, Miss Clorand's abilities more than match those descriptions.
Okay. Such a historic showdown deserves an extra special cocktail. Should we commemorate it with a sword-themed drink?
Incorporating elements of swordsmanship into a drink? Huh. Certainly a creative idea, I'll give you that. A commemorative cocktail at a time like this sounds nice, but
But
how do you plan to express something like swordsmanship with a drink?
let's watch and find out. From what I've seen, Fontanian fighters armed with I always forget how this word is pronounced. Rapiers? Excel at thrusting attacks. They put a high price on precision and sustained pressure.
That definitely matches the description I read in that book.
If I were to compare them to a drink, I'd say they're like coffee, bull fruit, ice wine, or Mondstadt fruit wine. They may not overwhelm your senses, but they refuse to fade away. In fact, the first drink you tried had a fruit wine base.
That's right. You really know your stuff. I doubt there's anyone else in Ala Tevat who could come up with such a perfect metaphor.
Your swordsmanship is different, though. You're like a dead dancer with the claymore guiding your blade through big, sweeping arcs. Did I say dead dancer? Lead dancer. Only need one hit to unleash an avalanche of destruction. In other words, your style emphasizes forceful impact at the moment of contact?
There's no need to make it sound so fancy. It's just an aristocratic variant of Favonius bladework,
Uh-huh.
with a bit of personal flair.
I mean, like you're dancing? So you're more like a strong spirit that hits the senses hard and then leaves a clean, icy aftertaste without lingering flavors.
Firewater. In recent years, firewaters gained popularity the world over,
Yeah, it's from
following in the
Snezhnaya.
wake of prosperous Snezhnayan merchants. These days, almost every tavern has a signature drink that uses it as a base.
Then we found the perfect solution together.
They are good. Why don't we try replacing the fruit wine with firewater? As for the alcohol content, that's not a problem. Plenty of the expedition team may have drunk themselves senseless with firewater. But me, I'm full of confidence.
You sound full of confidence, that's for sure. Let's piece together more clues. Which... This one? Every nation's fighting style is different. Talked about the differences between Eula and Clorin's blade work. I think I can represent this in the mouthfeel of a Eula's drink. The obvious conclusion is to swap out the fruit wine for firewater. To match the big, sweeping arcs of her sword fighting, a small cup won't cut it. We need something a little heftier. Okay. We're all done. Let's start mixing. Alright, I think that's all I need. I know exactly how to prepare your next cocktail.
Brilliant. I'm looking forward to seeing how you do.
Okay. Got our firewater, maritime flower juice, and some cocoa. And let's do small bits. Oh, almost failed that. And shake it hard. Get a big one. Let's get the master's goblet. Any garnish except star salt. Let's go with the lampgrass. Seafoam Sword Song. Based on a twinkling starlight, this novel cocktail is concocted especially for Eula. Eula's swordsmanship is like a whirling waltz. She strikes with the force of an avalanche, yet her finishing flourishes are clean and elegant. This bold approach is reflected in her drink preferences. To match her style, the drink you prepare combines ice-pure firewater or maritime flower juice, steeped in commemorative meaning. In restorative, cocoa to replenish her energy and banish fatigue, creating a true dance of flavors. Since this blend is inspired by the Spindrift Knight's dancing blade, Seafoam Sword Song felt like the perfect name.
Here's your all-new Seafoam Sword Song, mixed to meet your personal preferences.
Oh my, what beautiful colors. And you even added my romaritime flower fruit extract. The aroma is perfect, and I can smell the alcohol, but it doesn't stifle the fruity fragrance. Let's see how it tastes.
Can't wait to hear what you think.
Give me a moment to
Oh,
come up with the right words.
is it too strong?
I need to think carefully. I know it's unbecoming of a lady, and a proper connoisseur would savor their drink slowly.
But
But I'm sorry, this is just too good to be true.
I think she loves it.
Can you mix mix me another?
You want another one? Your thing is still full. Of course, feel free to order as many as you like. How many you want? 2? 3? It's no problem for me. And so Eula, lost in friendly conversation, drank 3 of them.
Oh, no, what was I going to say? I've completely lost my train of thought.
This is very me.
Whatever. I feel fantastic. This cocktail. Oh, it's the best I've ever had.
I'll have what she's having.
I think I'm gonna head home and get some sleep.
You need someone to walk you home. Do you think you've maybe had one too many? Maybe I should have gone easier with the firewater.
Don't worry about me. This is the happiest tipsy I've been in years. I'm still far from being drunk.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure about
By the
that?
time I've written up those reports for my exchange with Miss Clarend, I'll have been on duty for 3 months straight.
Oh.
Jean, the acting grandmaster.
Ooh, I've never heard Eula sound like this.
I won't be forgetting this injustice in a hurry. You mark my words.
Wait, her head is tilted. Ether, you did this. That is too funny. That is a moment to remember. Eula tip, like, not just tipsy. She was pretty hammed. She was pretty hammed, if you ask me. Meditations on mixology, seafoam sword song. Eula's swordsmanship is like a whirling wall. She said, judging by the speed with which she downed the first 3 cups, it seems to have earned Eula's wholehearted approval. Yeah. Right, the sweet, sour, and smoky taste of steel. Beyond the aroma of the drinks themselves, you give off a distinctive air as a sword-wielding traveler, one that draws in yet another unexpected guest. Who could it be? Oh, now we get to see Clorinde.
Suspicion confirmed.
You think so?
While patrolling the area, I was sure I'd sensed a familiar presence, so I came over to take a look. And sure enough, here you are.
Hello. Please have a seat, honored customer.
If Miss Charlotte were to see you like this, I'm guessing she'd take 100 pictures and write up a report.
Oh, definitely.
Sword-wielding traveler's secret side hustle. Exclusive cocktails from Tevat's Explorer Extraordinaire. You'd make the front pages of every major newspaper. And there'd be crowds of Fontanian tourists flocking to your drink stand, causing gridlock on the streets of Mondstadt.
I think you're being a little bit dramatic. If that really happened, I wouldn't be able to cope.
Luckily for you, I turned down Miss Charlotte's request to accompany me here, so you're unlikely to be seeing any scenes like that. Let's
The
quietly
relief.
Celebrate this moment of peace.
The relief.
And on that note, I'd like a caramel glaze. That look on your face tells me you have a lot of questions you want to ask.
Yeah. Let me mix you a cocktail first. You can drink while we chat.
Calm and effortless. I'm shocked to learn you're a real pro at this sort of thing.
Alright, oh, and of course it takes firewater. Some caramel and some cocoa. The small pieces. I always forget that I have to use the keyboard. I always have my my left hand resting on my face, or like my head resting on my left hand. Shake properly. And toss. The Master's Goblet. Oh. I like the Valberry with it. But I guess it's the one that looks the best. It looks like some type of like latte. Caramel Blaze. In recent years, this blend has become one of Mondstadt's most famous drinks, celebrated for its bold colors and vibrant flavor. It's even been referenced in foreign works, from Fontaine's tabletop troupe to Inazuman light novels. I didn't know about that.
Your caramel blaze is ready. Try not to drink it all in one go.
Huh. It sure lives up to its name. The color reminds me of a raging fire, while that aroma really hits you head on.
It looks good.
It's quite strong.
Sorry, he overdid it. It's because of what happened last time. Are you okay? Would you like some water?
I'm all right. I just need a little time to get used to it. As I recall, the last time I drank alcohol was at a wine tasting event that Navia invited me to last
He
year.
invited you to a wine tasting.
I only had a small sip of Sassica wine, and
Sassica
it was nowhere
wine.
near as strong as this concoction of yours.
So you basically don't drink it all? Don't force yourself to drink it if you don't want to.
From a purely rational perspective, alcohol can cause dizziness and impair one's ability to work, so it's best avoided altogether. But when Miss Farina saw me off at the docks, she mentioned that Mondstadt is the land of wine and poetry. Since I'm here, I thought I should at least try the local
And
specialties.
if you're gonna have like a local specialty, have some dandelion wine. That's like the biggest thing here. But that's reasonable. It would be a shame not to. As long as you stay within your limits, I'm sure you'll be fine.
In fact, Captain Eula, whom I sparred with
Yes, we
earlier,
heard about this.
has quite the refined taste for fine wine. She even gifted me a bottle of Romaritime flower fruit extract, which is no longer produced in Fontaine, and can now only be found overseas. Out of the utmost respect for her skills, I feel compelled to deepen my knowledge of Mondstadt's wines.
Well, let me think carefully before I mix you another drink. I need to tweak the recipe a little to make sure you're completely satisfied.
I truly appreciate all the trouble you're going to.
What is this pendant on the table? Yeah, the crest. Is that a gift from the Knights?
Indeed it is. The knights codenamed Hazelnut 3 and Hazelnut 5 gave me this crest. I must say,
That's supposed to mean Hazelnut 3 and Hazelnut 5?
they told me the design has only just been finalized. Apparently, it's only presented to important guests. They said they're making a badge for you, too, but it hasn't been finished yet.
Hazelnut. Why have I never heard of these two? The Knights of Favonius really is a big organization, huh?
You're not wrong. I guess it's similar to how I can't remember the name of every clerk in the Palais Mermonia, but I'm certain you'll get to know them in time. They're clearly seasoned veterans. Even though they work
Hazelnut
desk
3 and
jobs, they
5.
still turn up in full armor. After handling my affairs, they headed to the tavern for a gathering, saying they wanted to continue last night's duel and determine who had the highest alcohol tolerance.
Uh-huh.
Drinking barrels of beer the night before, yet being able to work with clear minds the next day. Whew.
That's Germany for you. What can I say? That's just how Mondstadt is. Mondstadters like nothing more than to unwind with a drink after work.
So what you're saying is, while Mondstadters may seem carefree, they actually have an admirable ability to know their limits when it comes to drinking.
Alright. What about the other guest from Fontaine? Oh, by the way, Miss Emily was here too.
Huh? Does that mean she's already finished her commission? Well, she's certainly efficient. Once I return to Fontaine, perhaps I can let Sijui know that I'd be happy to purchase her latest perfume.
Oh, it sounds like you know her quite well.
I'm not sure I'd say that. On my way to Mondstadt, we happened to take the same boat.
naturally we got to chatting. I've often heard Sijun praise her work. After conversing with her on the journey over, I must say, she is indeed a rare and refined individual.
Refined? That's quite a refined way to put it.
She's gentle and composed, yet keeps others at a distance. Perhaps it's due to her profession. I find this approach ideal. It allows one to maintain a lasting sense of inner peace.
Sounds like you want me to arrange a get-together? The next time I'm in Fontaine, why don't we all hang out together?
Oh, thank you, but there's really no need to set anything up. Our work rarely
Why not? I
intersects,
think that'd be fun.
and our social circles hardly make for a Venn diagram, if you know what I mean.
So they're just like two separate circles?
Best to just let
No
things
overlap.
take their natural course.
Okay, well, let's ask about the usual hobbies and interests. What do you usually drink?
When I'm working, I often drink coffee.
Sounds about right.
But with meals, I prefer a lighter tasting drink, like Buell fruit juice.
Buell.
Since I eat a lot of meat, the slight acidity of the juice helps balance out the greasiness. Over time, I've grown accustomed to the sour taste. After the swordsmanship exchange, the Knights of Favonius rather kindly treated me to some traditional Mondstadt cuisine.
Like what? Were they
I had
feed?
8 different meat dishes.
Oh, 8.
And all of them
What were they?
excellent. The portions were huge, and only the highest quality cuts were used. Everything was cooked to absolute perfection.
But what did you have?
Of course, there was still room for improvement. When catering to tourists, the sticky honey roast and pile 'em up might benefit from a slightly lighter sauce.
Sounds like they treated you to a feast. Have you tried all of Mondstadt's signature meat dishes?
I've certainly tried all the red meat dishes. I think I've had enough calories to sustain 3 days of vigorous work,
Ugh.
so I've had to decline all subsequent dining invitations. To be honest, I can still taste the grease.
Oh,
There
damn.
must be a way to cleanse my palate.
I can give you a better drink for that. Let's talk about Mondstadt scenery. Have you seen much of Mondstadt yet?
I've seen a little. I took a stroll around the city the first day I got here. Navia's done some rather extensive research on this place. Many of the scenes and illustrations for the tabletop troupe were inspired by views of Mondstadt.
Oh yeah?
However, the way she describes the atmosphere in her world building is quite different from the real Mondstadt. The deepest impression I've got since arriving here is one of swords and shields.
Is it because of the crest that you were given? Yeah, why is that? Swords and shields.
Perhaps because I've mostly just visited the blacksmith and the training grounds.
That's fair.
Recently, the newer weapons and armor produced in Mondstadt have been created using a completely different heat treatment process from those in Fontaine, with a higher carbon content in the surface layer. While this has
Interesting,
slightly
okay.
reduced their overall toughness, their impact resistance has greatly improved. These newer weapons give off a smell like overbrewed coffee.
I can't say I have noticed. That's quite the comparison.
Perhaps it's because that scent gave me such a positive first impression. You see, Fontaine's signature metalwork is often coated with a protective agent that contains Marcotte. Over time,
Marcotte,
the
is that how
faint
you're gonna pronounce
fragrance
it?
becomes overly sweet. And for some reason, it makes my teeth feel funny. I don't imagine the scent of Mondstadt's swords and shields would cause the same level of irritation.
Well, I've definitely learned something new today. Never realized there was so much complexity to swords are made, or to how swords are made. I can read.
Of course, there is a solution to this problem. The next time you find yourself in Fontaine, there's another protective agent I can recommend.
Okay.
One that's as neutral as water, without any excess fragrance. If you also dislike being bombarded with sweetness, this protective agent should suit you well.
Okay. We're gonna take that, I guess. Let's piece together our clues. So we got nothing too sweet. Surprisingly, Clarenne's first positive impression of Mondstadt was one of swords and shields. She doesn't seem to favor overly sweet fragrances, preferring aromas with a salty tint. Perhaps I can try dusting the rim of the glass with star salt. Okay. Tends toward tangy. It sounds like Clarenne has an exceptionally keen sense of taste. preferring drinks with a hint of sourness. Wild are sweet with a hint of sour, while wolfhooks are just the opposite, sour with a hint of sweet. I think she might prefer the latter. Got balance. The crest is a souvenir that the knights gave to Clorinde. Clorinde doesn't usually drink, but out of respect for her Mondstadt opponent, she's at least willing to try. Still, I better not overdo things. A regular caramel blaze would be too much. I should downsize things a bit. Okay, and then to Emily. Clorinde seems to admire Emily. They appear to have similar preferences when it comes to drinks. Maybe that's something to take into account. How should I approach this? Like, balance? A light base. Emily likes mild tea, and that last drink was also built around a light base. I should ask Clorinde if she liked it. Okay. Emily likes to drink tea. How about you?
Are you already planning the details of our hypothetical get-together? Based
Oh,
on
it's
my
actually about our
previous
next drink.
experiences with alcohol, I'd guess my tolerance is similar to Emily's. Fruit liqueur is probably my limit. So when the time
We're gonna use
comes,
like a fruit wine?
I think you'd be best off mixing similar drinks for the both of us.
Hey. I can tolerate flute liqueur. The fire water used in a caramel blaze has far too much of a kick. How about replacing the fire water with something fruitier? Okay, that should be it. Let's get to mixing. I think I've come up with a drink that'll be more to your liking. Please, wait a moment.
All right, I'll make sure I'm mentally prepared.
Good.
Even if it's still a bit strong, I'll do my best to finish it.
See, I can drink a strong drink. I probably couldn't do, like, straight fire water, knowing how it, based on how it sounds. But would sure give it a try. Pieces of any size. And we like to put them into small bits. This time I'm ready. Let's shake properly again. Oh, this is the goblet we're using. I think it holds, well, I guess she doesn't want too much. Interesting. Leisure Time Lightning. Based on a caramel blaze, this novel cocktail was concocted specially for Clorinde. After visiting Mondstadt with impressions shaped by the tabletop troupe, the lightning swift champion duelist is especially sensitive to metallic notes, showing a clear preference for flavors with a hint of salt. In her everyday choices, she also favors drinks with a gentle tartness to cut through the richness. For most, bartenders balancing these two demands would require extreme care, but after honing your craft at the Angel Share and the Flagship, you can precisely control every note in the cup. To help Clorinde get into a relaxed mood on her tour of Mondstadt, you wonder if calling this a Leisure Time Lightning might be a good choice. So, what do you think?
All right, this new creation is called Leisure Time Lightning. A cocktail made exclusively for champion duelists. Enjoy.
Oops. Enjoy! Still a little bit much?
Have you added fruit wine? It tastes wonderful. This is ideal for me. There's a subtle saltiness that combines well with the tartness of the fruit and the sweetness of the caramel. Each sip balances delicately on the edge of perfection.
Good. I'm glad.
The color of the wine also fits well with the name, and the lightning imagery contrasts with the fiery nature of the caramel glaze.
The glaze. Girl, it's Blaze.
But where does the leisure time part come in?
Don't you find Mondstadt to be a leisurely place? Making it easy is what traveling's all about.
I see. That certainly matches the impression this cocktail gives me. Its unique aroma and taste will hold a special place in my memories of Mondstadt.
Well, I'm glad you like it. Your satisfaction is my motivation.
Do you think, if the chance were to present itself, you'd be interested in mixing drinks somewhere else? A cafe, for instance, or the Hotel de Boer?
Huh? Well, why do you ask?
Mostly for Navia and Miss Farina's sake. Though obviously I'd be more than happy to try more of your masterpieces myself.
Of course, I'd love to let everyone have a taste. It's hard to say right now, but who knows what the future holds. I think those might have been actually separate.
I understand. I won't try to strong-arm you. In any case, I truly appreciate your hospitality. Thanks to you, whether I'm summarizing the key lessons from my exchange with Miss Eula, or discussing strategy with the Knights of Favonius, I'll be in my best condition.
Good. Hers was cute. Let's do the next one. Let's see. To help Clorinde get into a relaxed mood on her tour of Mondstadt, you named this drink Leisure Time Lightning, and it has since become one of her defining memories of the city. That's cute. Two more. Good weather, good mood. A bright red hat and curious eyes peek out from behind the counter. Hearing the buzz, Mondstadt's strongest fighter has dropped by to check out the drink stand. Well, that's very obviously Miss Klee. I wonder what hers is going to entail.
Huh? Is that Mr. Honorary Knight? Yippee! It's you!
Hi. Is your mommy around? Hey, it's Klee. Hey, customer Klee.
Auntie Eula told Klee that Miss Hertha had found someone amazing to help out.
Yeah.
Seeing you here, Mr. Honorary Knight, Klee knows this must be the best drink stand in all of Tibet.
Aw. So kind of you to say, Klee. That's the ultimate goal. I'm working hard to become the best.
You mean this stand isn't already the best? Well, out of all the drink stands Klee's ever visited, Mr. Honorary Knight's is easily the best.
Oh, thank you.
And no matter what drinks Mr. Honorary Knight makes, Klee will definitely think they're yummy.
This time, Klee, I need you to be a little tougher on me. This time, you can criticize me all you like.
Oh, you want me to be mean?
No, not mean.
Klee could never be mean to you.
I'm not asking you to be mean, I'm just asking you to be truthful. Like, in how your opinions are on what I make. You don't have to be mean about it.
Let me think. I know! I'll pretend to be Albedo!
I'm gonna pretend to be Alfredo.
Whenever Albedo reviews Timaeus' work, his face goes super serious. And Klee can hear every word he says.
Brilliant. Then you can be my teacher. You can be Master Alchemist Klee.
Get ready for Klee's super amazing order! These past few days, I've been having such a blast with
Oh, I
Mom
bet.
all day long!
I'm actually very happy that we actually got to see her with her mom.
Even being sent to solitary confinement couldn't wipe the smile off my face.
They got sent together.
So, Klee wants to order a fair weather frolic. Anything like a bright sunny day will definitely put Klee in a super duper mood.
Understood, Master Alchemist Klee. I'll get right on it.
I wonder what it'll taste like.
Surprised she can read. So we get some tea, some caramel, and a little bit of wolf hook. Not sure if she'll like the sourness of it. Cut into small bits. Oh, the shock. Okay, let's shake properly. A double walled glass. Any garnish. Actually, let's go with the. I'm gonna go with the star salt. A soft drink you'll find at drink stands everywhere. Sweet, tangy, and loved by all. Still, striking the perfect balance between tangy and sweet takes a practiced hand.
Your Fairweather Frolic is here. Go on, give it a try.
Wow! So, a Fairweather Frolic is this color? Purple sky. Is it supposed to be a bright, shiny night?
I guess. Maybe it's supposed to be a cloudless sky at dusk. It's not the most fitting color. How about I make a few changes?
Clee will take a sip first. Then you can think about it more carefully.
Alright.
Finished!
Just like that, it's gone.
Yummy! Both sweet and sour. If Clee drank this while eating grilled fish, I could definitely gobble down 2, or 3, or 4, or even 5!
5 whole fish.
But one drink isn't enough. Clee wants to try a drink that tastes like cake.
Like cake. Roger that. How about a cake in a cup?
Clee doesn't know what drink to choose. Why don't we decide together, Mr. Honorary Knight?
Okay. Let's ask about her scheduling 3 daily meals. Speaking of food, I hope you're getting your 3 square meals a day.
3 square meals? Clee often eats 5 meals a day. Sometimes even 7.
Seriously?
Adventuring takes a lot of energy, and if I eat too much at once, I can't run so well. So, it's better to eat lots of smaller meals. Albedo used to prepare all Clee's meals, and my lunchbox was always arranged so neatly, just like a pretty painting.
That sounds like Albedo, alright. I'd like to try Albedo's cooking sometime.
When Albedo's busy at Dragonspine, Clee goes to eat with the other Knights of Favonius. Kaya's camp is usually the neatest, while Amber sometimes camps in the trees. It's so much
That sounds about
fun.
right.
Oh, and Auntie Hertha makes the best food. When my mom comes back, there'll be even more yummy food to eat. There's this one dish where she takes loads of different fish and makes them into little pudding cubes. It's called Rainbow Fish.
I don't know how to feel about that. But I guess I have to say this next line. You're making me hungry. Great food from a great adventurer.
Her Chocogo Crunchy Slices are fantastic.
Oh, that sounds good.
Too. It's her newest creation made with chocolate and cookies. They're a little bitter, but they're crunchy. They smell scrumptious, and they have a really sweet aftertaste.
I'd love to try something like that.
Whenever I eat them, I feel so full of energy. Next time, Clee will have to bring some for you to try.
I need some cake now. Do you have any other plans for today?
Yeah, Mom gave me an amazing book recently. She said I have to read 1 chapter every night, learn something useful, and then go to bed early. That book taught Clee how to make something called propellant. Now Jumpy Dumpty can go Fwah! And bounce even
Wow.
higher.
Is that really something you should be learning? Is that easy to do?
It's not hard at all. In fact, it's a lot like making bombs. You just have to be careful when trimming it down. It's like sharpening a pencil that could suddenly go boom. Bedtime's an important part of Clee's schedule, too.
Oh, I bet.
Mom sits by my side and tells me all kinds of wonderful stories. She has a lamp made of gemstones, and when she turns it on, it goes kabling and lights up the ceiling.
Oh, like, oh, what are they called? It's like a thing. It just like projects lights into the ceiling. Does the ceiling show scenes from the stories?
Yeah, when some adventures.
Oh,
Sometimes Mom falls asleep before the story ends, so Klee has to tuck her in instead.
nice, Klee.
As soon as Klee learns how to use
Such a good
the whip,
daughter.
I can come tell you stories, Mr. Honorary Knight.
Hey, that sounds great. I'll be waiting.
Klee has memorized so many wonderful stories, enough to make everyone happy every day.
Wait. Still planning to eat later? You plan to eat anything else today?
Yeah, when Klee gets back home, I'm gonna eat some salted nuts while reading my book.
What kind of nuts?
Klee used to eat cake after dinner, but Master Jean said it's too sugary.
Because I prefer
and
cashews
it's
if I'm
not
gonna
good to
have
take
if I'm gonna
sugary
eat
things
nuts, it's
before
gonna be
bed.
cashews.
Apparently, it makes you chubby and gives you toothaches.
Hmm.
So, Mom got some advice from Auntie Barbie, and now she gives me
Got
nuts instead.
scared when it
She
went
says
black
it
and
helps
white.
my brain remember things better.
Auntie Barbie.
Nuts don't have much flavor. It's like chewing on grass, but they're okay if you add a little salt.
That sounds like a great solution. Nutritious and healthy. Okay, now the candy on the table. I noticed it there. That candy you brought with you looks very special.
This stuff? Mom taught me how to make it using the alchemy bench. A dash of sugar, then a lot more sugar,
What?
then some flowers from Mom's friend in Fontaine, star honey from Auntie Barbie, and finally, some magical jam from Auntie Tavia.
Tavia? Wouldn't it be Tavia? Because it's Octavia?
Put everything together on the alchemy table, wish for the shape you want, then recite Mom's incantation, and poof! Dodoco-shaped candy!
That's quite the process. What an amazing treat.
Klee can give you some Dodoco candy too if you want. And if you really like them, I can even teach you my mom's incantation.
Yes, I would love to learn her
That way,
incantation.
you can make your own candy whenever
Can I make
you
that in real
want.
life? Thanks for sharing your amazing recipe, Klee. I'll work really hard to learn how to do it.
If you get stuck, remember to come ask Klee. When it comes to magical candy, I'm an expert.
Okay, let's piece the clues together. Got the sweet candy. He brought some of the candy that Alice taught her how to make. They're made with care and look appetizing. I'm sure they must taste good too. From the looks of it, Klee seems to be partial to very sweet candy. What if I topped her drink with candy? It would make the perfect garnish, adding both flavor and flair. Okay. Klee can't miss her bedtime, so something overly stimulating probably isn't the best. That rules out tea. Perhaps I can replace the tea with milk. Okay. Shouldn't have too much sugar. Klee can't have too much sugar before bed, so she has to eat nuts instead of her favorite desserts. That last drink contained caramel, which is way too sweet, so I'll have to take it out. But then the drink feels incomplete. And then likes chocolate. Klee mentioned her daily meal times. It seems like she really likes Alice's peculiar cooking. She told me about Chococo crunchy slices. I have some cocoa here, made from claquaddle, but just like chocolate. How about I turn the cocoa into flakes and then swap them for the wolf hooks? I have too much sugar. And shouldn't stay up late. No. This. But Klee likes sweets. It's certainly a lot less sweet without caramel, but the mouthfeel isn't quite there. Perhaps there's some other healthier option that can lend the drink a little sweetness. Let's talk to Klee again. Hey, there must be some ingredients that are both healthy and sweet.
Oh yeah, Klee still wants to eat sweet things, like cake, for example.
That's why we talked about
We
having
could just
a cake in a
go
cup.
easy on the cream, or add more fruit. Oh, right! That friend of Mom's who's always wearing glasses gave her a big bag of Fontanian
Oh.
fruit. They're
So that's the friend from
round
Fontaine
and
you're talking about.
rolly. Klee ate a whole bunch of those, and they were super sweet. But Master Jean said it was okay, because sweet fruit isn't the same as sweet sugar. So if Klee really has to eat nuts, maybe I can just soak them in some fruit juice first?
Huh, okay. We have the healthy sugars. Perfect. Klee likes Buell fruits from Fontaine as well as juice. A little fermented fruit juice should help compensate for some of the lost sweetness. Okay. Let's get to mixing then. Alright, I think you know how to improve that drink. Let me mix another one for you.
Yeah, that was quick. Klee's looking forward to finding out how tasty your next concoction is.
She looks so happy, excited. Hello? Let's get some milk, some fermented juice, a little bit of cocoa. And let's chop them to be any size. You know, I like my small bits. Shake with any intensity. Let's just do it properly. Then any classic glass. Let's just go with the classic tall glass. Let's garnish it with her candy. The way it just sits on top. Fairweather Frolic Special Blend. Based on a Fairweather Frolic, this novel cocktail was concocted specially for Klee. The original Fairweather Frolic had a purple hue, but it wasn't quite cheerful enough. Let that a touch of sunshine and a few fluffy clouds so to capture that warmth. That warm, happy feeling. Sweetness is a must, but staying healthy matters too. That's why the juice was carefully chosen with Master Jean's approval, with sweetness coming from Buell fruits. And most important of all, Dodoko candy. Its tasty magic has to be placed right at the center of the clouds.
Ta-da! It's done! I just know you're going to love this new creation.
Wow! There's Dodoko candy on top! There's so much orange in this cup, and Dodoko looks like he's lying on top of white fluffy clouds. And the weather inside looks much better, too.
Would you like to taste it? Down the hatch.
It's so delicious!
Does it taste like cake?
Klee has to drink slowly. I can't just gulp it down, or I'll miss all the yummy flavor. Mr. Honorary Knight, this is amazing! It's like you mixed sunshine with juice. Klee was so tired from playing, but now I feel refreshed. And warm. And peaceful.
You can go sneaky time.
You're the best, Mr. Honorary Knight.
How about you choose a name for this drink, Klee? I'm sure you'll come up with something amazing.
Really? Let me think. When the weather's nice and Dodoko's happy, Dodoko will want to sing, right?
Yeah.
And when Dodoko sings, Klee wants to sing too. So, let's call it Dodoko's Duet.
What a wonderful name. Names are the best. Also, I like how they actually had the detail of like one of the Dodo candies being missing on her little tray,
Thank you.
since it was used as
And
garnish.
thanks for making such a yummy drink for Klee. Klee's gonna go tell Mom that the best drink in Mondstadt right now is Dodoko's Duet.
I'm glad you like it. I passed your test.
Klee's gonna write down Mom's incantation and give you a copy, Mr. Honorary Knight. Then you should learn magic too, so you can make all the candies you want. See you next time.
Oh. Okay. Next. Last one. Said Klee, good weather, good mood, Dodoko will sing, and Klee will join in, and this is why this drink was named Dodoko's Duet. Tucked inside the Dodoko candy box from Klee is a tiny slip of paper carrying the secret to making this magical candy. No matter what happens, close your eyes now, forget your worries, think of a happy memory or happy moment, and believe something wonderful is just around the corner. Oh, that's cute. Last one. The Grandmaster's Composite Challenge. Heavy footsteps echo from afar. Even before the broad-shouldered figure comes into view, you steal yourself behind the counter. The most seasoned drinker in Mondstadt has arrived to put your mixology skills to the test. Varka. That's for sure Varka.
Ha. So Hertha's even roped our honorary knight into helping with this little venture.
Of course.
Now that I'm finally free to relax, it's time to start doing just that.
I'm here as a willing employee this time. I'm a hotshot mixologist, no matter how you look at it.
Can't wait to see your skills in action. Give me something that goes well with casual conversation, but still packs a punch.
Are you sure those requirements don't clash? Is this some sort of test?
Of course they don't clash. A drink that packs a punch means you have to drink it slowly. And if you want to chat, then it has to go down smooth. So, something with a sweet aftertaste. A conversational connoisseur requires the perfect balance. The
Okay.
most suitable choice on this menu would be the Thorny Lake. It's a drink with a real kick that you can find in almost every bar. It's not enough to know the recipe, though. The key is in the mixing. Some bartenders choose to stick to the tried and tested basics, while others like to add their own personal flair.
Alright, I'll give it my best shot. I'll quickly learn the recipe and then give it a whirl.
That's the spirit. Now, show me what you've got.
Alright. You get some fire water, okay, some fizzy water, and cocoa. Next, let us chop it into small bits. And shake hard. Where the camera like zooms in and out is like it scares me. Every single time. Master's Goblet. Of course, it's for the Grandmaster. And any garnish. I feel like the Vulberries give it a nice pop at being like a pinky red color. Or like the lemon. Let's go with the lemon, actually. I haven't used the lemon. Thorny Lake, a classic drink that traces its origins to Fontaine's fissures. Built on a base of firewater, with cocoa adding a hint of sweetness, its sparkling fizz pricks the palate with like countless tiny spikes, delivering a lingering tingle. After rising to popularity in Fontaine, it quickly swept across Tivat, becoming one of the enduring classics among specialty drinks.
Grandmaster, I hereby present you with this Thorny Lake for your enjoyment and assessment.
Well, the color and aroma are certainly on point. But as for the balance of flavors, I'll just have to taste it and find out. Not bad. You haven't overdone or skipped on any single ingredient. Though, unfortunately, it's a little
Too
too
polite.
polite for my tastes.
Polite? How can a drink be polite? Is this some sort of riddle?
Perhaps I should have said modest. You followed the formula to a T, but if anything, you've played it a little too safe. Were you
did?
worried that deviating just a little might disappoint me?
Well, that's exactly what happened. I didn't want to disappoint the expert.
Hey, we fought side by side and dealt with things that even gods were loath to meddle with. Ours is a friendship forged in the margins between life and death. That said, if you ask me, you can ditch the nerves and work your mixologist magic. I'm looking for something that shocks the senses.
Alright, I'll get the creative juices flowing. Thanks to your encouragement, I'm ready to go all out.
Mull it over. There's no rush. We can chat while you think. Who knows? You might just find some inspiration to mix in with your magic.
Okay. Garden. Drinking in a garden feels different from a tavern, right? Given the environment, why not try something with a floral twist?
Ha! I like your style. Speaking of this garden, it brings back memories of something that happened many years ago, when I was young. I like to find ruined guards to test my fighting skills, both armed and unarmed. Once,
Oh.
I failed to take down a stray missile, and it ended up destroying a watchtower on the city walls. As punishment, I had to run 50 laps around the city,
God.
repair the watchtower, and help rebuild the shattered walls in this garden.
Sounds like you caused quite the fuss. It's hard to imagine you getting disciplined so severely.
Indeed, among the misadventures of my youth, this is one of the most memorable ones. Mostly because that day, Crepus saw me covered in dirt.
Crepus.
He took 2 bottles of 100-year-old wine and sent D-Luke, who looked even younger than Mika does today, to work out a
What?
clever way to get rid of Faru, who was guarding me.
Peru.
It was so hot that day, I could swear I was about to pass out. On a whim, I picked some mint leaves, put them in one of the wine
Peru
bottles,
and
and the
Crepus.
result turned out to be surprisingly tasty.
Oh.
After Crepus tried it too, he was full of praise. He even wrote up an official recipe for my spontaneous creation. His customers loved it. Several summers passed, and Crepus kept writing letters about giving me a share of the profits, as though I could possibly accept.
Well, that must have been so long ago. Long before I came to Mondstadt.
Yes, good old Crepus.
Oh, as he passed.
Faru retired years ago, but he still gives me a stern stare every time we meet. He's a stubborn one. D-Luke, who replaced him, and then Kaya, who took over later, both performed impeccably. Changing times will
Oh.
always belong
Wait,
to
was
the
D-Luke the cavalry captain?
He should have admitted defeat long ago.
Because if Kaya replaced D-Luke...
When I get the chance, I'll have Kaya show him the amazing progress the cavalry company has made.
Interesting. I don't know if I knew that lore. Laws of the current drink. Besides being too polite, are there any other issues with my Thorny Lake?
Well, let me think. I guess you
It
could
sounds like
say
a euphemism.
perhaps
Is there any
impact.
problems with my
Even
Thorny
when
Lake?
following the same recipe, the techniques used to mix different ingredients can affect the taste. Sometimes, deliberately creating layers between spirits can bring out the different waves as each one hits the taste buds in sequence.
Okay.
In this regard, too, you've taken quite a tentative approach. Why not be a little bolder?
I think I understand. I didn't pay enough attention to these details before.
Ha ha ha. You catch on quickly. No need to explain further.
Hey. Events are often held here. Anyway, on the subject of this garden, it's become a popular venue for hosting
It's a
events.
treasured place that the Knights of Favonius have maintained for years. So it makes sense that it's become the go-to location for organizing such things. I heard that while the expedition was underway, you were a great help in giving those left behind the opportunity to put their energy to good use. Sometimes, I look through the photos I've been given from those events. Though unfortunately, there aren't enough to include everybody.
Aw.
My conclusion is that Mondstadt needs to do more to popularize the camera.
Virka missed a lot. Glass on the table. This massive tankard, I didn't even notice
Pretty
it.
awesome, huh? It's like a hammerhead that you can fill with wine when you're not using
That
the
sure is like a
pounded
type of,
nails.
like, Bierstein.
It was a gift. Hoffman came up with the idea, Charles supplied the design, Wagner helped cast it. And about 10 or so knights chipped in to pay for the materials.
We actually have some Biersteins at my house. I don't drink beer, but I think it'd be, like, funny to actually, like, clean them and then just, like, put a bunch of beer in them and try to drink them, even though they're mostly just for display only.
They've been waiting to have a good drink with me. And this is my crucial weapon to aid me in a fair duel with them all.
Fair duel?
I'm the Grand Master, after all. I've been drinking a lot longer than them. I've practiced more assiduously. and I have a bit
Assiduously.
more, meat to absorb the blows.
You sure have a bit more of something.
So it's only fair to my subordinates that I drink a teensy bit more per round. Wouldn't you agree?
That's a little more than just teensy. I think you may have cut your handicaps the wrong way around.
Of course, some of them have been training as long as I have, and those ones won't be getting any special treatment.
Uh-huh.
Take Hazelnut 3 and Hazelnut 5, for example.
Oh.
Both were skilled warriors who helped me deal with Eric back in the day. But nowadays, I have them helping
Eric.
Jean with miscellaneous duties. At today's after-work cooldown, They insisted on
Oh
trying
my
to keep
god.
pace. In the
This
end, we
position.
lost our game of darts and ended up passed out on the floor.
I like that he's on the chair like this against the table.
I've already told Jean that I won't be approving their leave request for tomorrow, no matter what.
Okay, well, let's piece our clues together. Tastes a bit too gentle. To be honest, as someone who doesn't drink much, I'm still a little confused. Barca mentioned the impact of layering on the texture of the finished drink. He also said I was being quite tentative. Perhaps he meant the drink was too evenly mixed? In which case, I should try shaking it a little more softly when mixing. Okay, high tolerance. This oversized tankard was a gift from the Knights of to their Grand Master. Barker seems to like it very much. Considering his well-known drinking prowess, it only makes sense to present him his drink in this tankard. Ah, so we're going to use a new cup. Here we have Varka's memories of mint and fine wine. It's very important. Perfect. He wanted a drink with more impact, and the crispness of the mint should give it some punch. What if I replace the cocoa with mint? He's missed so many festivals and major events, I'm sure Varka still feels a bit of regret. If the Grandmaster hasn't gone away on expedition, he would probably have organized many events himself. I wonder how they might have turned out then. Let's associate with it, and I think it's going to be with this one. Oh, if Varka were here. I can't help but wonder, would all the events he organized involve drinking wine? Maybe I should ask him. Who knows, it might spark some new inspiration. I wonder how these events might have turned out if you were here and not away on the expedition.
If I were in charge of organizing events, well, I suppose everyone would revolve around fine wine, or at the very least, there would be some sort of tasting involved. For example, we could go all in on this drink stand and open it to the whole city, with every company of the Knights selecting one or more mixologists to compete against each other.
I should have guessed. That's exactly your style.
It's only a thought. Can't let things get too out of hand. If I were to actually throw a grand banquet, Jean would come after me with her sword drawn. Even Frederica would launch a punitive expedition. While in Nodcry, we had a rule that knights must never get drunk while at their posts. Otherwise, it could lead to dereliction of duty, with serious consequences.
That sounds like a sensible rule. Fun shouldn't get in the way of important matters.
Exactly. As expedition members return to their companies, my hope is that this rule will gradually spread to everyone in Mondstadt too. Just like Firewater and Smetana, these Nodcry delicacies have made their way into Mondstadt's households and become part of people's daily lives. Young people need to learn restraint.
I didn't know you had that side to you. The fabled seasoned drinker's self-control.
At the end of the day, no one should be biting off more than they can chew. Unless it's someone near my level, they shouldn't even be thinking about enjoying a light buzz when they've still got work to do. Most people would just end up a whole lot drunker than they'd like.
Yeah.
You should come practice with me on weekends.
You think so?
Trust me, once I've drunk them under the table, they'll be swearing off wine for a whole week.
What is it people say? Don't believe in fables? Okay, well, let's go back and piece clues together, and this. In the end, we discussed events in Varka's usual style. And then the conversation turned to the delicacies of Nordkrai, Smetana in particular. Varka seems to have left with a positive impression of Smetana. I'll see if I can use some in his drink. Okay, let's get to mixing. The good news is, I think I know how to make, or what to make for you. Can I borrow your hammer, please?
Oh, feel free. Whatever you're about to do, I've got a feeling I've hit the jackpot.
You've hit the jackpot. I'm the one mixing your drink here. Let's do the firewater. Smetana and mint. Any size, you know me, I like to cut it small. And a shake gently. I believe that shake wasn't super gentle. This big thing. Oh. Any garnish. Let's go with the lampgrass. Thorny Lake Special Blend. Based on a thorny lake, this novel cocktail was concocted specially for Varka. Having tasted countless fine drinks, the Grandmaster invites you to go all out and let your creativity run free. So, you launch an unconventional kind of offensive just for him. The first impact comes from mint's cool freshness and herbal notes, striking the palate on entry. Carefully preserved layers then move into mask the raw strength of the firewater at the core, delivering the decisive blow. Finally, Smetna brings up the rear, anchoring the finish with precision and leaving no loose ends. Well, whether this bold, multi-layered experience will satisfy the Grandmaster, only he can say.
Here you go, Grandmaster. A cocktail just for you. I guarantee you won't find this one too polite.
Such a spirited drink. How did you make this? Well, that burning scent of firewater. Oh, it's as if the very air were about to ignite. This is more like it.
I don't know how to feel about those noises.
Perfection. It's
I don't know how to feel
clear
about them.
that once you let go of your inhibitions, your talents really shine through. That first hint of mint is like a cooling feint that masks the firewater underneath. By the time the sweetness dissipates, the firewater is already slipped in behind your guard, ready to deliver a powerful strike of intense flavor. Oh, it's exactly the impact I was hoping for.
And that's topped off with a hint of Smetna, so the aftertaste won't feel too light.
That's the most ingenious part. Firewater's greatest flaw is a lack of aftertaste, but the Smetana perfectly maintains the flavor at the peak of its intensity.
All this praise is making my cheeks red. The real inspiration came from everything you said.
It's hard to imagine
You and I
something this
run.
good was
Well, not me,
created
but
by
the
a
game.
mixologist who doesn't even drink firewater. I think it has the potential to become a firm favorite in Mondstadt and Nodcry.
The Knight of Boreas is simple as a wolf, while the Knights of Favonius are as sturdy as iron. So how about calling this drink an Iron Wolf?
Iron Wolf. Oh, perfect. It's elegant, yet wild. Only you could come up with such a fitting name. Oh, I have an idea. Why don't we name our Knights of Favonius' drink stand after you? Let's call it the Honorary Knights Cocktail Shack. No time to waste.
Okay.
I'll go have a word with Glenfiddich right away.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Well, I guess I'm getting my own drink stand.
Hey there, traveler! All wrapped up for the day?
I forgot about you.
Paimon here, you did a great job holding down the fort while she was out delivering drinks with Glenfiddich.
I've been feeling inspired. I got some great ideas from chatting with everyone.
Whatever the reason, the Honorary Knight is clearly one of the most talented mixologists in Mondstadt. Considering how short a time he's been doing this, I believe that someday he has the potential to give the legendary bartender at the Cat's Tail a run for her money.
We can beat Diona.
Fully support your decision, Grandmaster. The Honorary Knight has really put in the hard yards. The drink stand will remain open for a little while longer to provide a proper welcome to our returning expedition members. Then, once we locate suitable premises, we also plan to look at operating a permanent service.
Oh yeah?
Hooray! Everyone in the Knights of Favonius will get to drink all the delicious cocktails they like!
Nothing short of what I'd expect from a true disciple of Hertha. You've really considered this thoroughly, Glenfiddich.
Also, if I may, Honorary Knight, regarding the special cocktails you've developed, would you mind leaving the recipes with us? We'd like to
Sure.
add them to the official menu.
Of course. That way everyone can try them. I mean, it would be selfish not to.
let Paimon have a guess. Based on your personality, you probably want to introduce the origin of each different cocktail. That way, customers will know who inspired you to create these amazing drinks.
Right on the Mora. You know me so well, Paimon. I think that's what everyone would want, right?
No problem at all. If you need, I can even have someone draft the paperwork on your behalf to secure you the rights to these new recipes.
I hope when we recruit some new bartenders,
This is gonna be like a
they'll
permanent
able
thing.
to learn from your incredible skills. Even if they can't quite match your work, if they could be 2/3 as good, that would still make them industry leaders.
Well, that's done. Let me... Ew, there's only 4 days left. Get his thingy. In honor of the Grandmaster in the spirit of much that you've dubbed it Iron Wolf, pleased with its bold, multi-layered flavors, the Grandmaster drinks deeply, taking great hearty gulps. Hey. I can finally collect this. Yay. I just need to get a little bit more. Still have this that I haven't, like, fully done. But I'll do this on my own time, because this is just too much for me to do on stream. And plus, it's battle. I don't really like doing battle ones. But
Shares the bounty of the sky.
I would like to actually, while I have him here, do his homework. 'Cause I haven't done his yet. I've done all the other ones on my own. Let's quickly do Varka's before I end stream, because I was gonna do more stuff, but I'm starting to get tired and I kinda wanna just kinda like lay down.
And clouds that grace the earth beneath. The moon was never meant to be a foreign realm.
Thank you, Zabai. Thank you for that comment. That's right, I should also have something for the events. Good. There we go.
You know, since it was Barca who came up with the whole idea of holding a conference with the Hexazircle, how come we never found out what task they gave him? Let's see. Barca... Wait, why is it blank?
Why don't we just go ask him ourselves?
Good point. Well, knowing what he's like, we better start by checking all the local taverns and restaurants.
Still not here, huh? Looks like I'll have to figure this out on my own.
Speak of the devil, huh?
Hey, Barca! We wanted to ask you about your task.
Oh, hey there, Honorary Knight in Paimon. My task? What's all this about?
The Hexen Circle have set tasks for everyone, but yours seems to be blank.
Now that you mention it, I'm pretty sure Alice did tell me something about that. I think.
You think?
You think? That conference of yours is why those tasks even exist in the first place. Ugh. Anyway, why is yours blank?
If I had to take a wild guess, probably because it'd be too much for that little book of theirs to handle.
Now I'm listening. How much are we talking?
My task is to make the finest wine Tevat has ever seen.
I don't believe you.
How's that? Too much?
Trust me, this is serious business. See this new scar on my arm? That's what it cost me just to get my hands on the recipe. There I was, venturing into a deep, dark domain. Battling some of the fiercest, most vicious monsters I've ever seen.
I totally believe you. Seriously?
Now, we're just 3 special ingredients short of finishing this thing. Honorary Knight, Paimon, would you be willing to lend me a hand?
No.
Fine. Why not? Since it's only 3 things, Paimon's just gonna pretend she buys your story.
All right. Haha. So, we still need wood chips struck by knights,
Huh.
pigeon feathers shed in joy,
Uh.
and medicinal broth brewed in a large cauldron.
Oh, not the broth from the
Wait
cauldron.
a sec. Were we supposed to be making wine? That sounds like some kind of super suspicious potion.
Good point. Well, our taskmasters are a bunch of mages after all.
The way that animation played so quickly.
We're following the recipe to the letter. So, all 3 ingredients must adhere to
I don't know
the
if you guys saw
requirements.
that.
Come on, let's get started with those wood chips.
He so quickly, like, put his hand back to his hip and laughed very quickly. Okay. I don't think this should take too long. It was just like something small I thought we could do before end stream. The other ones weren't really long at all. Some of them were super short.
Try to keep up. On me.
So, this is where we'll be getting those wood chips struck by knights, huh?
Oh, that makes sense.
Grandmaster! Honorary Knight! Are you here to train as well?
Well, maybe not
Oh.
in a traditional sense.
So that's how
but
you
we're
do
here to
it.
Pursue a goal,
Or whatever
so
her
I
line
guess
is.
that counts too.
You're already so skilled, yet you still strive for perfection. Please train however you like. I'll be taking notes from the side.
Just like... more...
Paimon had no idea the Knights of Favonius had training dummies this huge.
My father made this a special collector's edition.
Cool. I even let her finish.
Amazing! So that's how you do it.
Ugh. Why does Paimon feel like she's heard that reaction like 100 times before?
Yeah, she does.
Amazing! So that's how you do it.
That's literally like how she... yeah.
Yeah, this'll do.
So
The
that's
shape,
how
the
you do it.
texture, The quality. Brilliant.
How you can tell one wood chip apart from another is beyond Paimon. Whatever, as long as you're happy. Next up, those pigeon feathers shed in joy.
Go to the bridge? Yeah, go to the city gate. Haha.
Huh?
It was so far. I mean, it's not really that far, but like, it feels so far. Oh, Timmy's not gonna be happy.
Hey! You scared off all the pigeons! Grandmaster?
Hey, if it isn't little Timmy. Growing up,
If it isn't little
have
Timmy.
you been eating well?
Yes, sir! I always remember what you told me. That I've got to eat well and exercise hard if I want to grow up big and strong.
This kid's attitude. It changed in a heartbeat.
Well, guess that's the Barker effect. Honestly, Paimon would be shocked if there was a single kid in this city who didn't look up to our living legend over here.
Real.
I'm sorry for scaring your pigeons away.
You better be
I was
sorry.
actually gonna ask, is there a way to approach pigeons without spooking them, while keeping them happy at the same time?
To be honest, I usually walk up to them quietly and scatter some feed.
Boom! That's it! Say, you got any extra feed on you right now?
I do have quite a bit, but... Grandmaster, what are you planning to do?
Yeah, I just need some
Don't
feathers.
worry, little man. We just need to borrow a feather or two. You have my word.
We're not gonna pluck them. We're gonna let them fall off on their own.
Alright then, no problem. And thank you, Grandmaster.
That's how we do it. We let them fall to the ground. We don't just pluck them. We're not cruel. We're not here to hurt them. go this way. Does Timmy have anything to say? No. Bye. I always have to go so far. Every single time. Wee. Wee. Hello.
Looks like we've got ourselves some pigeon tracks.
How can
Let's
you
wait
tell?
here. When they appear, walk up to them quietly and scatter the feed. But make sure not to hurt them. Ready?
Yeah. I'm ready. Gotta quietly approach the pigeon.
Hey, you scared them away. Guess we'll have to wait for them to come back now.
Girl, I went so quietly. Like, I'm really not making a noise. How did that work? I make more noise walking than I do crouching, like that. I didn't expect him to go, like, attack it.
Got 'em. The feathers are in the bag. I repeat, the feathers are in the bag.
Literally speaking.
Finally! This task really is harder than Paimon thought.
Just one more ingredient to go. Medicinal broth brewed in a large cauldron.
Yeah, that's gotta be Dada Upa Gorge.
I'll head over there right away. Follow whenever you can, all right?
Oh, God.
Jeez.
I haven't seen something like that since Ito.
That guy just took off faster than a flock of flustered pigeons.
Classic free as the wind mentality. Bet he can barely wait for the drinks to start flowing.
Oh, that old booze hound.
Huh? Who's that?
Diona? What are you doing here? And why were you hiding? I'm only here to pick some fruit, I swear. Just didn't expect I'd run into that piece of work all the way out here.
Piece of work.
He's been bugging me non-stop lately, trying to talk me into making him some drink again. I got so sick of it that I've been avoiding him whenever I can.
What's the story behind this drink then? And why are you out here?
You know how he returned recently with some of the expeditionary force, right? Well, guess what? Practically the first thing he did was swing by the Cat's Tail for a celebratory drink or two.
And how many drinks did it end up being?
Seriously? Paimon thought they'd have just stayed back at the Knights of Favonia's headquarters.
Always had Varka down as more of an angel share kind of guy myself.
Ugh. Hence why I said, practically. They did all that and more. The Cat's Tail was round 3 of a citywide tavern crawl.
3.
And Paimon bets they'll do it all over
What's the
again
third
the
place?
next
Is it our
time
little
Paimon
stand?
returns home.
No doubt about that.
Anywho, long story short, I couldn't bear the sight of those drunk old skunks for even 1 second longer. So, I made it my mission to mix some of the most disgusting, nauseating drinks in all of Tevat.
But, Diona, you couldn't make a bad drink even if you tried.
Yeah, so that's why I try to get Prince to mix the drinks instead. Ugh. If only those drunkards hadn't started messing with his Meow Joe.
His Meow Joe.
And Prince ran off before he could finish. At least he gave that old boozer a nice big scratch on the way out.
Is that the scar that was on his arm? Ah, so that's how Varka got his scar.
I was venturing into a deep, dark domain, battling some of the fiercest, most vicious monsters I've ever seen.
Being Prince.
Anyway,
And the domain being the
Sweet
cat's tail.
birdie, one
Oh.
small step away from completion.
So you applied the finishing touches yourself?
Yeah.
Just out of curiosity, let me ask one more thing. What did you put in there?
Some wood chips I noticed on the knight's clothes, some pigeon feathers I picked up in the forest. Oh, and some of the hilly churl herbal soup I was planning to turn into a remedy for sobering up.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a sec. You said this all happened not long after Barker first got back, right? That must mean...
No one's told him that only Diona herself could make such an awful recipe taste good.
Uh-oh. This could be bad. We've got to go stop him before it's too late.
He's gonna, like, throw up. He's gonna get so sick. He's gonna die. He's just gonna perish. Right on the spot. Oh no, I'm gonna miss. Oh, what is Elon Musk doing here?
Unbelievable. Since when were hilly churls so amenable to reason? Ella! You haven't seen Varka around here, have you?
Yeah, she's probably watching him right
As a
now.
matter of fact, yes I have. Just now he went off to borrow a large cauldron from the hilly churls. And get this, they gave it up as soon as they saw him.
He's too large.
The weirdest thing was they barely exchanged any words at all. I just don't understand how it all went so smoothly. Could the Grandmaster know some hilly churl body language that I'm unaware of?
I don't think that was communication, at least not in any recognizable language, body or otherwise.
That's not the point here. Anyway, where is he now? Right over there.
Finally, it's done. The finest wine in all of Tevat. Right here in my hands.
Barca, don't.
Oh, hey, gang. You finally made it. Those hilly trolls just now were surprisingly reasonable. Didn't expect this to go half so smoothly. Ha!
Ah,
Anyway, time to find out what this bad boy tastes like.
wait, don't drink it.
Huh? You want to taste it first? Dream on, kid. The honor of the first cup's mine.
That's not what I'm...
Don't worry, I'll leave some for you.
No.
Oh, ooh, oh. Hold up. Oh, why do I feel so bad?
Did you not notice that the taste is just awful? Is his mouth numb? Did he drink so much that his mouth, like his taste buds are just numb?
Are you okay?
Yeah,
Varka?
yeah. Come on, dude, get a hold of yourself. Oh, Grandmaster.
Come on! You didn't defeat a god just to bite the dust here!
For a moment there, I could have sworn I saw all the previous Knights of Berea standing right here in front
Oh,
of me.
that's not good. I don't know if I should chew you out for ending up like this, or marvel that you're still standing at all.
Ooh,
Oh,
either
don't burp,
way, I
please.
need a
Don't
moment
do
to
that.
digest it all. Oh, both the drink and the lesson too.
You give Varka the rundown on Diana's infallible knack for mixing drinks. And then other words I
So
could not
the
read fast
secret
enough.
ingredient was actually the Spring Fairy's blessing. Never would have guessed.
Hey! Don't you act all innocent! You still owe us one for trying to pull the wool over our eyes!
Sorry. Truth is, though, I genuinely believed it would work. And I was even planning to come clean over a drink or two afterwards anyway. But I guess you probably don't want to drink it anymore, do you?
I think I'll pass. Not sure if I've got that kind of courage.
Well, guess I owe you one. How about this? I'll treat you to a meal at the Good Hunter once we're back.
No, that's more like it.
You're way too easy to bribe.
Oh, come on! You saw what a state he was in after he downed that cup. I'm not sure he's learned his lesson.
Guess I have no one to blame but myself, huh?
Yeah. Anyway, back to the subject of your task. Why is it blank?
Well, I was gonna save that story for the tavern, but I guess the open air will have to do. So, masks to everyone in Mondstadt, huh? Interesting idea. Do I get one too?
Well, if you really must know, yours was to change the fate reflected in the scryglass. But you already did that quite some time ago. The moment you decided to set off on your expedition, to be
Oh,
precise.
I see. Why am I in co-op mode? Why did it say co-op mode? I don't know why it's a co-op mode. But it's a co-op mode. Anyways, I got that done. Yippee. Ugh. Now that that's done, I think it's time to end stream. I've been going for 3 hours. And that's just this stream, not including like the time I had struggling with the first stream, which I'm not going to leave up. It's currently still up, but I'm going to get rid of it once I'm done here. Because it's just a laggy stream of me complaining that it's laggy and me doing my commissions while it's laggy. So, and also a very, like, half of it is literally just the music while I was getting set up, because I took a long time to get set up. But to anyone who hopped in, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Anyone who views later on, thank you so much. I appreciate everything. I hope everyone has a great rest of their day. Yeah, and expect next video to be Friday. And yeah, I hope I'll see you guys again next week for a stream. Goodbye, everyone.